Never be afraid to be yourself because that's when you're the most beautiful. I always emphasize how out of all the billions of people on this planet Earth, there's only one of you. Whoever may be watching this video, there's only one of me. There's only one of you. As arrogant as that may sound, it's true. No one has your DNA. No one has your fingerprints. No one has the patterns in your eyes. Nature has found so many ways to show you that you're unique. We just don't believe it. We just want to believe that we're just another person on this planet. That's why it's so easy for us to get depressed and lose motivation. I'm here to remind you and the rest of the world out there that don't buy into that bullshit. You're unique in every single way. Even if you had a twin, you still be unique because no one has the memories you have. No one suffered the things that you suffered. No one was there when you were alone in your depression or in your solitary moments. So at the end of the day, even if you had a clone, it still wouldn't be as unique as you are. That's why when you die, the planet is gonna miss you. History is gonna miss you because there would never be someone to replace you fully. You know, and that's why I emphasize being yourself. Being because if you realize your worth, if you realize how important you are, you won't have a desire to want to copy someone else. You know, I said before on Twitter that the biggest struggle in life is trying to be yourself, trying to be original in a world where only copies are celebrated. Everyone, society pushes you to try to become like someone that they're showing in the media. If you're a female, they want you to look a certain way, even though you're beautiful the way you are. If you're a man, they want you to look a certain way. So, because you feel like, oh, you're not, you don't look like that image, you begin to step back and think, man, I'm not worthy. And then you always try to prove yourself. You don't have to prove anything. The only thing you have to do is reveal what you already have from within. Don't try to prove something that you're not. And don't even try to prove what you are. Simply reveal it. I always compare humans to blooming flowers. Blooming flowers don't become beautiful. They're already beautiful. It's just concealed. And they gotta open up and show you what they got. Like look here, bitch, this is me. You know. But as long as it's concealed, it just looks like a little knot, on the plant. So you gotta see yourself as that blooming flower, as that beautiful piece of that piece of uniqueness, if you want to call it that. And the only thing that's missing is for you to open up, and let that out. And you can't do that when you're trying to be like somebody else because he's unique. Whoever you're trying to copy, he's unique in his own way. And the reason why he's famous is because he unveiled what he had, and the world saw that and then fell in love with it. Same thing with you. Once you unleash what you have, the world is gonna fall in love with it because, like I said, you're unique. The world has never seen someone like you before. So when you release that, the world's gonna be like, man, like it's kind of like a Michael Jackson. He knew he was weird as fuck, but he was being himself, and he attracted millions of people. And so the weirdest people wonder how the weirdest people have big followings because what society calls weird, they see it as genuine, being themselves. You're supposed to be weird because you're unique. The only time you won't be weird is if you conform and you act like everyone else. You know? Don't see weird as a bad negative term. Weird simply means there's no one else like you, and that's a good thing. Unleash that. Be yourself. That's when you're the most beautiful. Remember that. Whoever's watching the video, I don't care where you're from, what your race is, your gender, whatever. You are unique in your own way, and I'm not saying that to big you up. This is the truth. I'm just reminding you something you probably knew before you were sent to this planet. You're unique. That's why you were sent here, and that's why you're alive. You made it. It's so easy for people to die. It's ridiculous. You could have died as a baby. You could have died in your mother's stomach. You could have died when you were 3 months old and your immune system was, crappy. You could have got hit by a car this morning. The world did its best to keep you alive because there's something you have to deliver, and your goal is to deliver that thing before you expire. Because you will expire. We all gonna expire one day. Make sure when you expire, you leave a place in this world that no one will be able to duplicate or copy. No one. It would be a shame for you to die without unleashing the package that's inside of you. Remember that. Team 3D. Hope that awakens some of y'all out there. Sleeping lions and uncrowned kings.